So what we showed before with the armbar, that's pretty much the position I guarantee you'll get into most because people are going to really try to muscle, they're going to get their elbows in to defend, and they're going to try to apply pressure in, which is why it's really good to have that good flower seat motion because you always have that armbar to fall back on. What I'm going to show you next is basically my triangle setup. I don't like finishing a triangle. You'll see how I finish with an armbar, but it's like 99% of where I go to if everything's going right. And I know it seems like a lot of steps, but what you have to realize with these clinching guard positions is that if you're doing it right, each next step is a little bit easier because they can't move anywhere. This isn't a position where you have to move quickly. If you're controlling people in the way that we're showing you, they're going to be waiting for you to make a move because they can't go anywhere. So, in the Williams guard, okay, I have Timmy here. However I got here, I steering wheeled over. I'm controlling the head posture. I'm weaving my hand in this way, and I'm controlling the wrist, right? My knee, opposite knee comes up. I'm controlling here on the shoulder, and we call it like a near side meat hook. I'm pulling in, and then I'm squeezing my legs here at my ankles, but I'm keeping my knee on the ground. And this is the number one reason why, okay? If Timmy's hand's so far out that I can't grab it, right? The first thing I can expect him to do is he's gonna try to bring his knee inside. Go ahead and do that. Bring it inside of my knee. This hand, right here. And now he controls my hips. And now I still have the Williams guard. He still can't move the shoulder, but he has so much pressure and my hips are locked. And this is the number one thing I don't like. It makes me feel like a bed bug. Like I can't move at all unless I let this go. And even now my hips are super locked. And he's not gonna let you re-get the position, okay? So the hand's out again. So it's important to know in jiu-jitsu when we're beat. And when this hand starts moving freely, I'm gonna lose control of this side if I can't control it with my wrist. So what I'm gonna do first is remember, the knee's always on the inside. I'm not doing this where it's up from the ground. I wanna keep it low. And as soon as Tim's hand comes in, go ahead, I drop this foot, it comes on the hip, and now I have a frame with my knee, which is just as good as controlling the wrist. So now every time Tim tries to bring this hand in a little bit closer, go ahead, I can put my foot and stomp on his hip. And what that does is it prevents Tim from coming in and adding pressure. But watch, I squeeze my knees, I extend away and down to the mat, right there, okay? And this is gonna keep Tim at bay. It's my foot on the hip, because if my foot's here, he's just gonna pile in, right? Yep. But if I'm here, foot on the hip, and my knees are squeezing inside so that this elbow can't move inside of my knee, I'm controlling a solid frame, and all I'm doing is shrimping back, right? My next move, watch this foot, comes right up. So now, my heel and my knee are almost touching. And from here, you can see where we're gonna go, right? I'm actually gonna pull into Tim here. This leg comes out, and it's up to you. If you want to, watch, swing all the way around, let go of your Williams on this side. And you have to start, it's gonna be a triangle, okay? And we won't go into finishing the triangle, you guys can all finish the triangle on your own. My favorite option though, because I never like necessarily going to a position which is like a closed triangle, because if I've held someone down for so long, as soon as I close my triangle, they're going to be super upset and they're going to honk and immediately try to smash my weight forward. So expecting that and expecting the fact that they want to just smash me at this point because I've just made their life miserable, my knees here, I'm squeezing, I come out like I'm about to do the triangle, right? But instead, whoops, I'm stupid, I missed, okay? So I know as soon as my foot gets here, it's just like when I close for the triangle, as soon as this triangle even starts to closing and this shoulder's free, Timmy's just gonna power hawk into me. Yep, just like that, right? I can expect the same thing to happen here. As soon as I throw this leg over, and instead of going for the triangle, all I did was go right over the head. My knee hits the mat, because if I don't, he's gonna swing under my hip. So my knee hits the mat, and as Timmy tries to come into me, go ahead. You see what I did here? Picked up this hand. Armbar. And this is our favorite way of finishing the armbar, where I'm controlling his neck on both sides. So now he can't go this way, he can't go this way, and he can't sit up. All I have to do is lift and close, right? So one more time. And remember, you do have the option for the triangle here. Knee comes up, control the shoulder, right? I immediately bring my foot in, and I squeeze here. But notice, here to here, okay? And we'll go over this hook a little bit later, right? I extend away. I have all the time in the world because I'm controlling the shoulder of this foot right now. My leg comes out, and I'm going for a triangle, but instead, whoops, I'm so stupid. He comes in, I pick up the hand, right into the armbar.